For years we imagined Bali as paradise, but after finally arriving here, we realized Bali is actually two completely different worlds. One side felt peaceful, spiritual, and almost magical.
Oh my God.
The other felt chaotic, trendy, and nothing like we imagined. Our first stop in Bali was Ubud. After months of constantly moving from place to place, we honestly just wanted to slow down for a few days and breathe a little. So we rented a small villa with a pool surrounded by rice fields. Nothing super luxurious, but it felt like the perfect place to finally experience the Bali we had imagined for so long. And honestly, our first few days here were simple. We stayed home a lot, cooked our own meals after months of eating out, spent time reading by the pool, and just enjoyed finally slowing down again. One of the first places we explored in Ubud was the famous monkey forest. Known for its chaotic monkeys and huge crowds, we decided to go early in the morning, and thankfully that completely changed the experience.
All right, guys, we officially make it to the monkey sanctuary in Ubud, and we heard that these monkeys do not play around. So let's find out for ourselves. All right, guys, we paid 260,000 Indonesian rupiah, and it's a little bit early, so hopefully it won't be too crowded.
So guys, when you come here, you should not have nothing in your hands, no phones, no sunglasses, so you can be safe. Otherwise, they will take everything.
Yeah, we heard these monkeys don't play around in here, so as you saw the sign, no sunglasses, no food, none of that stuff. You have to be super cautious because they will straight up rob you and disappear. So gonna be interesting to see how we fare here. We got all our stuff locked up in Emma's bag, and as you can see, I have my my phone hooked through my finger. So let's hope that we're safe. We don't get robbed by a monkey. That'd be pretty bad.
Before the crowds arrived, the forest felt calm, peaceful, and almost surreal, like stepping into a completely different world.
And he's preparing all of the sweet potatoes. Or no, that's corn and sweet potatoes. Morning. This looks like the grandpa of the group. What's up? Look at this old guy. Do you see his bushy eyebrows? How you doing, bro? This place is so majestic. That is crazy.
Wow.
That is incredible.
Feels so cold here.
Yeah, it did get a little cooler, didn't it? All the shade from these insane roots.
Wow, this is unreal. Look at those roofs.
Oh my God. That is incredible.
The forest was beautiful, giant trees, endless greenery, and of course, the monkeys were everywhere.
Oh, another feed spot.
Oh, there are some babies and a family of monkeys. They're eating.
What are they eating over here? Sweet potatoes and bananas, it looks like, huh?
Yeah, looks like banana. Oh, such a cutie. Oh my God.
I won't take your food, don't worry.
Oh, this is beautiful. Look at their eyes. Even though they say don't do eye contact.
Yeah. Usually just the big territorial ones, I think. Family, that guy right there is kind of like the daddy because he's been chirping at some of the youngins, making sure everybody's getting their breakfast in, the family's good. I'm assuming that might be the mama and the daddy, or daddy, mama, something like that, but they're getting fed. Looks like sweet potatoes. They get raw corn and some bananas, and they obviously get fed pretty good. They have these feed stations throughout the sanctuary, and they tend to congregate around there. I don't know if it's like families or tribes, and they eat and then they just roam about the rest of the day. So very interesting. Hey, good? Are you eating good, bro? Yeah.
Most of them were just sitting quietly enjoying their breakfast, and honestly, it felt like we were witnessing a very private moment in their world.
A monkey actually took a hat of this little girl, so this guy's gonna go try to retrieve it over there. She was freaking out. Did he get it back? He got it back.
Oops, babe.
Uh-huh.
My back.
Nice try, man. Yeah, hold on to your phone too. Nice try, bro. And Emma almost got robbed. Just like that. They will sneak up behind you and snatch your stuff. Look, they make a job of it. They know what they're doing.
So secure here.
Yeah.
Bag.
It's almost like being in Western Europe in the metro. So here's something unique, guys. They actually have a cremation spot where when the monkey passes away, they bury him here. Oh, they're people? Oh, I stayed corrected. They're not monkeys. They're people.
They're people.
I just got shit on.
Really? It's lucky.
I just
No,
got.
you don't.
What's that
you
on my arm?
Ah, I thought it was.
Okay, I stand corrected. It was actually the village. People that originated here, that lived here. And this is like a holding place until they're be able to send for cremation. Now let's hope the camera doesn't get stolen, because these guys are feisty. Oh, the big guy's getting in there. He's like, hey, break it up, kids. I'm trying to relax here. All right, guys. So as we're leaving the monkey sanctuary, Emma almost got robbed. I mistook these tombs for monkey tombs. They were actually villager tombs. My bad. My respects. Rest in peace, villagers. And I got shit on, presumably by a monkey. I'm not even joking. Look at this, guys. I don't know. Emma says in Albania, they have a lot of sayings in Albania, but apparently getting shit on it means luck. So I could use some luck. Perhaps not getting shit on again would be super lucky.
Means that you'll get money.
Yeah, I could use all the money I get. And in saying that, make sure you guys take the time to right now to subscribe and hit the like button and comment below, because that helps the algorithm, and hopefully it'll give us more subscribers and we can create more content that you guys love and travel and see more places, because there is a ton of places we would love to see. That's going to conclude our time in the monkey sanctuary. It's been interesting, I'll say that. It's a beautiful place though, must visit. So I would suggest getting here at 9 in the morning. That's exactly when it opens. We got here and we kind of owned it for about 15-20 minutes, and then after that it gets crazy busy, and we're on a weekday, so super fun. Great way to kind of start off your morning, and we had a good time. This place is very special. It's very unique. Monkeys just run free everywhere, and you really get to feel like you're immersed in nature. So great way to start the day. Food. Hope you guys enjoyed the monkey sanctuary.
You can't come to Bali without visiting at least one waterfall. Ubud is surrounded by so many of them, but we decided to visit one that was closer to us and a little less crowded. And once again, we went up early in the morning and somehow ended up having the entire place to ourselves. The nature there was honestly breathtaking. The greenery, the flowers, the sound of the birds everywhere. Everything felt so quiet and peaceful. For a little while, it felt like we were completely disconnected from the outside world and became one with nature. And of course, Ubud is famous for its incredible rice terraces. We visited one of the most well-known ones, and honestly, seeing those endless green layers in real life almost didn't feel real. Photos truly don't do this place justice. around us, people doing the famous Bali swing photos, ziplining over the terraces, walking through rice fields trying to capture the perfect Instagram moment. But for us, it really wasn't about that. We just wanted to slow down, take everything in, and appreciate how beautiful this place actually felt in person. Of course, we also couldn't miss visiting one of Ubud's local markets. The streets were full of small vendors selling every kind of souvenir you can imagine. Handmade bags, wooden carvings, paintings, clothes, jewelry, honestly, a little bit of everything. Even though it was definitely more chaotic and touristy than the rest of our time in Ubud, there was still something fun about slowly walking around, looking at everything, and taking in the atmosphere. And honestly, the traffic in Ubud wasn't nearly as bad as we expected, especially because we started most of our days early in the morning before the crowds arrived. For us, the market area that felt a little overwhelming and hectic. The rest of the time felt surprisingly calm, peaceful, and easy to explore without stress. And honestly, Ubud ended up feeling like the calm before the storm, because after that, we arrived in Canggu, and that energy completely changed everything.
What's up, guys? So it's Sunday and we're gonna spend the day exploring Canggu. We're gonna hit the market, we're gonna go by the beach, we're gonna even have brunch at this awesome place my friend Steve suggested. We'll meet up with him a little bit later. But let me show you the vibe here. You already see everybody that looks beautiful and everybody's working out, running, in crazy shape. So it'll really kill your ego if you're out of shape, that's for sure.
So we decided to not go at the beach.
Yeah, we've been body shamed immediately upon arriving to Canggu.
We should love ourselves as we are. Guys, don't feel ashamed. Love your body, love your life. Start working out for your mental health, but not for the fact that you look beautiful or not beautiful to compare with other people. That's not good.
I disagree. Compare yourself if you're fat and out of shape. Body shame yourself. Body shame your friends. Make people get off the couch and be in shape. There's no excuse, especially if you're younger. Even more so if you're older, because you want to live longer. You want to be healthy. You want to be confident and secure. So self-love, but also self-hate, so you get off your ass. So here's the entrance right from the Sunday market. It opens at 10 o'clock. I didn't see what time it closes, but we'll go back to that. Oh, it's a lot. The beach is a lot closer. Look at all the surfing going on. I didn't realize it was such good surf. Guys, look at all the surfers out there catching the waves. Not bad. Whole group of people. This would be a fun place to learn to surf.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of people.
Yeah, they're everywhere out here.
Look there.
Yeah.
It's like we are at the surf club here.
Yeah. Surf's up, dude. A little bit of waves, nothing insane, but if you're a beginner, this would be perfect. Catch a few. They have these cool little beach clubs, seated areas you can hang out at. All right, guys, we just finished up walking down the beach. Now we're gonna check out the Sunday market.
Like people come in here more to take photos than to shopping. Was insane. Everyone just taking photos. I didn't saw anyone buying something.
Too much for me. My least favorite place is places like that, to be honest. All right, guys, we wrapped up the market. We did our walk on the beach, got some steps in. Now we're gonna go to our hotel. We have something special that we've earned, lined up and scheduled. A 1 hour deep tissue massage followed by a soaking bath. So looking forward to that. Here's our accommodation at Canggu Bagas Suites. Got the full kitchen, large refrigerator, microwave, stove top. You even got the island. We're actually only here for 3 nights. We paid a total of $180, but we did book last minute. We got the last minute deal. And we'll put that information below so you guys can book this place if you want it. Sometimes it pays to book last minute because you get a deal for these places that are just sitting empty and saved a shit ton of money. It was actually like $500, but with all the discounts and getting the last minute deal because it was vacant, we scored big. So here is the bedroom, king size bed. Nice view, nothing crazy, but also nothing disgusting. So that's good. You got a little area to sit and read. Huge mirror, nice sink, bathroom. And then look at the size of this tub they have. It's like a sauna in here too. Water gets so hot, but they're filling this up. Plenty of room for Em and I to get in there. And with this accommodation, this hotel, we could actually get a deep tissue massage, a couples massage at the same time. So for $500,000, which comes out to roughly, I think, a little around $30, we're gonna have someone actually come to our hotel room and give us an hour deep tissue massage, and then they've arranged, or they got the hot tub or bath going. This is our accommodation in Canggu. We'll be here for 3 nights, like I said, and we paid roughly around 180 bucks. So good deal and awesome location. We're really close to the beach, so we'll have the information below for this place if you guys are interested in staying here too. What's up, guys? Today we're gonna head off and explore Uluwatu Beach. We're excited. We need some sun. It's a long ways away, but it should be worth it. First stop, Uluwatu Beach. You can see behind me, we finally made it. We're gonna head down the stairs, check this place out. A bunch of surfers and people are out there. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. We're stoked. Everyone getting their Instagram shot. They didn't Instagram, it didn't happen. So guys, we officially made it to the Instagram famous beach. Okay, walk through. As you can see, everyone's getting their photos in.